from my heart for a second, if that's all right, because there will be 8,165 of you graduating tomorrow, and I'll have a chance to talk to you. By the way, that's the largest graduation class in the history of this university. And as in true Buckeye spirit, it's the largest graduating class in the history of this country. So how about that?
Wow.
Well, it's the largest graduating class in the history of the world. How about that? Let's try that one on. Anyway, I'm grateful to be here with all of you this evening. I was thinking about what I would say as I was sitting there watching all of that, and I had, as I said, a speech prepared, but I will have a chance to say a few things to you tomorrow. I just want to say a couple of things very much from my heart. First of all, I really believe in all of you. I believe, I love, I appreciate all of you. You're remarkable people, young and old. Wherever you are the most remarkable people I've ever found. You know something, I was president of this university for 7 years, from 1990 to 97. Then I left and went into the wilderness. I went to Brown for 3 years, and then to Vanderbilt for 7 years, and then I was given what is a gift that no one in this country has ever been given. And that is the fact that I was given the opportunity to come back to a great university that you had once served. And I do not take that at all lightly. In fact, I take it as one of the great blessings in my life. In fact, maybe the greatest blessing in my life, because as I come back to an institution that is 62,771 students strong, that has 40,000 faculty and staff, has 457,000 living alumni, and tomorrow 465,000 living alumni, and to an institution whose breadth and width spreads all the way around the face of this globe. It is in many ways the most powerful of institutions, the most complex, the most interesting, the most important of institutions. I can remember very well when I was asked, Aaron, you would be interested in this, I was asked when I decided to leave Vanderbilt to come to Ohio State. I was called by the senior writer of the New York Times. She said, "Why are you doing that? You're leaving the hottest school in the country. They've just given you $1.8 to $5 billion to spend, and you're the highest paid university president in the country." She said, "Why are you doing that? And you're going back to this massive public university, pothole filled with all the challenges and so forth." And I thought about it for a second, and I nearly said, "Well, when you put it that way, I don't know." But let me tell you why. And I want every one of you to embed this in your heart, because it is the absolute truth. That is the fact that a New York Times reporter on 42nd Street in Manhattan will never understand the power and the magnificence and the nobility of a great public university. And that is us. That is who we are. That is what our spirit is. That is what identifies us. We are the spirit of this country. We are in the heartland of this nation. We are what this is about. We represent the democratic values and the opportunities that few, if any, places can represent. This is not simply Ohio State. This is about the future. This is about each and every one of you, about us. We have built an opportunity that few, if any, can prevail. I like to tell the story about the fact that we're a land-grant university, and these great land-grant institutions were established at the lowest point in the history of this country, the Civil War, 1862. Justin Morrell, a young senator from Vermont, comes into Abraham Lincoln. Now, I wasn't there when they were speaking, but I can hear the conversation, and he says, "You know, Mr. President, it's not about race, it's about culture, it's about opportunity, it's about education, it's about open minds and open doors." And so they established at this very low point, because the North had just lost the second Battle of Bull Run, they established these land-grant universities, and that had this name state to them. It was to make a difference in people's lives, to be community builders, to build a sense of place and purpose and value and opportunity. And so they established them, and then out of those institutions arose a few, and out of those institutions rose the finest. We are the Ohio State University. Let me just tell you something. We're Michigan and Michigan State combined. We're Iowa and Iowa State combined. We're Indiana and Purdue combined, because we're both the state's major research university and its major land-grant institution, and we're better than all of those. And so tonight, I want you to remember that there are 457,000 and tomorrow 465,000, a scarlet and gray army that will advance us across the field into victory. The victory in our lives, the victories in our opportunities, and the victory is making a difference. The people of Ohio need us. There are 11 million Ohioans, not very many who can come to this institution, but all who love this place. And so tomorrow, as you leave that stadium, you march into a new life, but as you leave this institution, you leave your joy and your opportunities to us now that we will nurture together. So ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is not just simply a graduation day, it is a commencement day. It commences the rest of your life, and you will make us all very proud. Thank you for letting me be here with you this evening.